Breathwork's definitely a way to go. NLP, hypnotherapy, you know, the stuff that I do, life coaching, timeline therapy, that's definitely a way to go as well. What you want to focus on, though, when it comes to your healing journey is mind, body, and soul, okay? So, because what happens is when we have a traumatic event within our life, now that is either something that is too much for us or it's not enough, okay? It creates a stored energy within our body as well. So not only do we have the event in the back of our unconscious mind, but we have that trapped energy too. And so what you want to do is you want to be able to find a practitioner of some sort that can help you on all levels, mind, body, and soul, be able to remove the trapped energy. And that's what breath work is really, really good for. But also then remove the limiting beliefs and, you know, the decisions that you've made about yourself and that trauma and stuff from your unconscious mind too, which then in turn helps your soul. Okay, so mind, body, soul. So if hopefully that helped you guys. If you are looking for more help, just reach out. I'm more than happy to put you guys into the right connections of where you may need to go within your hometown or whatever. But I'm also sensing a little bit of resistance here when it comes to your parents. I feel like once you guys start to make the changes, do the healing work, so to speak, I'm picking up that this particular collective, whoever you guys are here, are going to want to say some things to your parents, right? And I feel like that's a little unsettling for you guys. Let's dive in and find out. I want to put you guys at ease about that scenario. All right, so what does this collective need to know when it comes to stepping up to their parents? Okay, so let me get one more. So I've got the Devil card. And then 8 of Cups. Ending with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so that's good. That's good news, all right? So, yes, there may be some scarcity here. You know, you standing up for yourself, or, you know, maybe airing out some things that have been kept very hidden in the dark, or, you know, never spoken about. And that can happen as well, especially when it comes to people who have avoidant tendencies. If you've come from a household where you never discussed anything, everything was always swept under the rug, and now you want to be able to talk to your parents about this, I can understand why it would be bringing up some worry here. But once you start doing that healing work, not only do you remove that scarcity, but you also start to learn how to express yourself better. So the words that come out of your mouth are much more articulated, they're much more caring. You can also see it from their perspective as well. And so it will be a little bit of a test, but it's a good test, okay? It's you showing up for you. It's you testing your boundaries. It's completing that shadow work here, and it's also reconciling as well. What am I seeing for this particular collective? I am seeing, look, there may be a little bit of, I'm hearing like stagnation with the 8 of Cups here. Your parents might retreat when they initially hear whatever you have to say, but it's then met with compassion and love afterwards. And that's the thing, when you're talking to people who aren't self-aware or who are avoidant and don't know how to deal with the situation, yes, they retreat, okay? It's a natural thing for someone who doesn't know how to be able to handle their emotions to retreat, but doesn't mean that it hasn't sunk in. Okay, so sometimes we need to dismiss the initial reaction, whatever that may be. Okay, they may become, I'm just hearing avoidant. It's like they don't want to talk about it. I don't see them being disruptive or aggressive or anything like that, but it's just like, oh no, we don't talk about that. Okay. And so just the advice here and what's coming through from your team and the cards is that just allow them to have some space and time to process whatever it is that you need to talk about here in order to be able to let this go so you can move on. And then come back to it. Come back to it and go, hey, the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this is because it's important that we sort it out. You're important to me. You know, family, your family here. And if you're doing it as a brother and sister combo, you know, you guys can come together as a group. But the best thing about this whole situation I'm seeing is that there's going to be compassion here. There's going to be nurturing. I think, you know, parents are going to come around. I actually do see them. And that's the thing. If someone is self-unaware, if they don't know that they've done something wrong and then they're being told, of course there's going to be a bit of initial reaction, okay? But then once they come around, I see them actually being quite apologetic. You know, they didn't realize. And the thing is, as parents, I mean, I'm a parent myself, we are all doing the best we can with the tools and the knowledge that we have available at the time. Now, back in those days, I'm 37, so, you know, older parents and things like that, they didn't have the type of information that we have access to now about self-awareness, about mental health issues, all that sort of stuff. They didn't have those sorts of things. They were bred differently back then, so it was a different world, and that's what we also need to take into account too. Not that I'm dismissing whatever the treatment was that you were receiving back when you were a child, but if we allow ourselves to put us in the other person's shoes, just to see it from their perspective, just to gain a little bit of understanding, what it does is it allows the situation to soften and for you to be able to get into that person and then fix it. Fix this. Fix the mental imprisonment, because at the end of the day, isn't that what you're doing this all for? So you can become the best version of you, so you can be free. So you can step out of that front door with the sun beating down on your skin and that fresh air just wishing past you. Because you want more for yourself. You want to be able to go out and enjoy life. You are sick of having these limiting blocks holding you back. I just keep hearing like, it's time. I don't want to be this way anymore. And that's beautiful. For some reason, last two readings, heart card. I don't know why, but let's get you a heart card. Just keep hearing heart cards. So they're not all love. So let's see. Don't make decisions based out on guilt, okay? Or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? I think that's definitely confirmation for you guys. Don't make a decision about what you think you should do, okay? So be true to yourself. If you know that having this conversation, being real about a situation is being true to yourself, you need to do that. Because there's only one of you. And who else is going to help you become the best person that you need to be? It's you. Person in here. You gotta stand up for you, okay? You got this. Alright. Take over that world. Alright guys, well, much love. If you'd like to book a personalized reading, or if you want some coaching or some therapy to be able to help you get through what is blocking you, all you have to do is click the free breakthrough consult in my link tree. Bye guys.